Hey guys, Untitled Taylor here, and I'm with a brand new Division series on my channel. And if you can't tell by the title, this series is going to be mainly for the new players that are picking this game up around Christmas, or, the players that have come back after seeing many of the articles on the internet now that are saying how good the Division is doing, and almost how it's been brought back to life. I'm going to try and make these videos kind of as quick as possible because I know a lot of people don't have the time to sit through those half an hour to 40-minute videos going through every single detail just so you can get to the end and figure out that it wasn't really what you were after. So like I said guys, I hope you enjoy this style of video, and if you do, let me know in the comments below what you want to see next and what you want help with. But yes, let's get straight into it. So, you've just done the story, you've just had that meeting with Bliss, but unfortunately, you've just been thrown out onto the streets of New York, thinking you've done everything you can do for the base of operations. In short, there is a lot more to do yet before you even think you've completed the Division and even think about putting it back down again. The best place to start with this guide is probably your gear. You've been picking up anything and everything during the 1 to 30 experience. I call it the 1 to 30 experience, it just pretty much means the campaign or the story. But now you'll learn more about what you're picking up and why it might not be the best picking up and using something over perhaps something that might look worse. Just because it improves some of your main 3 stats, that being firearms, stamina or electronics. But like I said, it might not be the best for what you're looking for. Starting off, before anything, you'll notice you've been coming across pretty much 2 types of colours. You'll have the odd purple thrown in as well. But these 2 colours are gold and green. Gold is high-end and green is a gear set piece. All high-end items, talking in terms of gear, we're going to be covering weapons in another episode if this is something you're interested in, have separate talents that do not require anything else to activate them. They will be active as soon as you equip it, whereas gear set piece is kind of useless on its own in the terms of a talent or bonus. It still has attributes just like other gear, but you'll just need 2 or more to activate one of its 3 possible talents. So we've just covered the 2 types of gear you'll be coming across the majority of the time whilst you're playing the Division now. But like I said, I want you to now know what is good and what isn't that good. And this brings us to the question of, what is a god roll? Is this piece any good? Shall I bin this piece or shall I sell this one? This can mean a lot of things. It does really depend on your build, I'm not going to lie, so it can get a bit difficult. But in this video we're just going to cover sort of the basics and sort of the min-maxing of a build that will get you through most of these missions, incursions, and possibly the Dark Zone. So you all know by now you have 6 slots for gear. You have the chest, the backpack, the mask, the gloves, and the knee pads. These can all roll different things, and there's a lot of things they can roll. But we're looking for the main things, the things that are going to help your character survive. Now, as you can see on your screen, this is what a lot of people have turned to whilst they've been playing the Division. This is a max gear stats sort of cheat sheet for the Division. As you can see, there is a bit of a theme going. As you can see on the chest, the backpack, the knee pads, and the holster, they all roll with armor as a major attribute. Now, this is key to your build. You'll want armor on everything you can get it. Like I said, it is only on 4 pieces there. That is the only 4 pieces you can roll it on. The chest, the backpack, the knee pads, and the holster. Armor is something that's going to obviously help you survive longer, it's going to help you take more damage, and with recent news and fixes, this now applies in PvP as well. So like I said, armor is something you're always going to want in that major attribute slot, until they rival it with possible enemy armor damage, which is currently a minor attribute. But we're going to cover that in a minute. So, you've now got armor on your chest, your backpack, your knee pads, and your holster. What about the mask and gloves, you're probably saying? So the mask cannot roll armor as either a major attribute or a minor, and the exact same with the gloves. Although the gloves do not have the possibility to roll any minor attributes at all, they have 3 major attributes though. So what you want to roll on your mask is skill power. For your gloves, you want to look for the combination of crit chance, crit damage, and weapon damage of, let's say, the weapon you're using. For example, you've picked up a really nice vector that you enjoy using. You want to be looking for SMG damage. Now, minor attributes. You want to go for ammo capacity on both chest and backpack. Obviously, it speaks for itself. You're going to be able to carry more bullets. You're going to be able to withstand a fight for longer. Common sense, you want more ammo. Mask, you're going to go for that enemy armor damage, as well as the knee pads also rolling with enemy armor damage. Like I said, the gloves or the holster do not have the possibility to roll a minor attribute. Now, I didn't really mention the three major attributes being firearms, stamina, and electronics. Now, this is kind of a tricky subject because you can kind of get away with what you want. Obviously, if it's on firearms or stamina, you're good. If it's on electronics, you're not going to do too much. It's nothing major unless you're going for that electronics build. It is recommended you go for firearms on your chest, stamina on your backpack, stamina on your mask, firearms on your gloves, firearms on your knee pads, and then the holster always rolls all three of them. You just want a high roll on the holster of all three major stats. So that kind of covers a god roll as it being a min-max piece. Like I said, it does kind of depend on the build you're going for, but this video we're just covering it's kind of like a standard build, you know, it's the one that's going to get you through it a lot. It's sort of a jack of all trades, let's say. It's got decent firearms, got decent stamina. Obviously you're going to be maxing out on mitigation, which I'll cover in another episode. I don't want to overcomplicate the video with too many different things going off in too many branches. It'll just get confusing and it'll go on for a really long time. It does get a lot easier the more you play it, and the more you understand each of the roles and the major attributes and the minor attributes. But like I said, this build is pretty much a jack of all trades build. This isn't going to focus on skill power or firearms or stamina. It's just going to sort of be, you know, a big hug of all three. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this sort of guide or, you know, walkthrough of what you're looking for in a god roll gear piece. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to let me know in the comments below. And if you want more of these, maybe we focus on weapons next or something else, you know, like I said, just put it in that comment. I read all of them. Yeah, so if you did enjoy this video, make sure to hit that like button, and if you're new around here, make sure to hit subscribe for all future Division content. But until then, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.